Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Hi, hello. If you are new here, my name is Ash, and I'm just your basic random stranger on the internet who happens to love anime, shopping, music, video games, manga, and did I mention video games to an unhealthy extent? And we are back today to continue on in Date Everything. I believe this will be the sixth part if I'm doing my math right, which I'm probably not because when I ever doing math right. And I'm also trying a new position with the microphone, so hopefully that sounds okay. But yeah, I'm really excited to get back into this game. I am thoroughly loving every aspect of this game so far, with one minor glitch that I think I noticed yesterday where all of my collectibles are disappearing. Not too happy about that, but we'll deal with it. Hopefully that'll get fixed in time, and if it doesn't, well, it is what it is, but let's just jump back into this. So, to be completely honest, I don't really remember where I left off last night because I might have played a little bit too long and was super tired, and yeah, I should have been in bed, so yeah. Let's go ahead to our data decks. So I've probably gone through all the new things. Okay, so I think I need to finish up the quest with Sinclair. Oh wait, are they sticking finally? Let's see. No, because I'm pretty sure I've unlocked some of Timothy's. I've definitely unlocked some of Jock's stuff. So maybe I can't even get one to open. Anyways, let's not worry about that for now. Okay. Let me get back into the swing of things. Let's check the attic. There's no ghost up here. We had started romancing the safe, which that was a hell of a good time. But Jesus, it's been a day and I already forgot how to play. Shit happens. Okay, so let me try to get some pep into me. Let's go back to data decks. Hopefully, because I either have a quest with Maggie or a quest with Sinclair going. Labra. In order to help. Okay, so I have talked to Sinclair. Okay. I think I need to go back to Sinclair. I hope I'm on the right path here.
Sinclair does a funny little dance when he sees you, leaping up in the air and clicking his heels together.
You've returned! And no better time. I've been hearing some strange rumors lately. It would seem that some people are saying I'm not a man at all.
I mean, you do have a sink for a head.
They say I'm a sink who's lost his mind.
Are they far off?
Can you believe it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Sounds like the of agreeance.
Okay.
Sinclair turns his red and blue gaze to Maggie, his expression completely blank.
And who's this you've got with you?
You don't remember me?
Remember you? Why, no, madam. We've never met before. I'm sure I'd remember such a stunning beauty.
Hey, no. I'm pretty sure Maggie's mine. You can back the fuck off first, sinkhead.
He waggles his handles the way a human might waggle their eyebrows.
Huh. Interesting.
You know, I don't know if I'm too fond of Sinclair right now. Not that Maggie's my favorite by any means, and I am definitely in a relationship with 4 dateables at this point. She's still mine. back the fuck off. She didn't sign up for polyamory. I don't know if I have. I guess I have. Oh,
Maggie bends to allow Sudsy to sniff her hand, patting his head briefly.
Sudsy's so cute.
Hi there, Sudsy. That's a good boy. Now run along to your tray, won't you, dear?
Is there like some past relationship here?
Yet my dog seems to know you. How curious!
Any dateable that has like an animal, automatically they go up like 50 points. I fucking love the animals. They're so cute. Martin, listen, I brought Maggie here to help figure out what's going on with you.
So that's the name of this shapely glass.
Would it be weird if I punched my sink? Right, and she's a professional. We're here to get to the bottom of this.
Let's dive right in. Our mutual friend here filled me in on your last conversation, and...
How rude!
Excuse you? You asked for my help.
Yes, and that's very kind of you. I meant it was rude of me to interrupt just now.
But...
As I was saying, I know the contents of your last conversation.
It seems to me there are a few different avenues for further investigation. There is my very curious choice of occupation, my journey downtown after work, my incongruous lack of memory with regard to other entities in the house, and my encounter with the mysterious Vagabonda the Sinclairius.
Why, yes, that's exactly right.
I never cease to amaze myself.
Let's go through these again and see if we can't collect some evidence, shall we?
Let's do it.
Where should we begin our investigation?
Martin, I'd like to talk about your trip downtown in more detail.
Let us dive into that unfortunate eve.
Let's go over again, from start to finish.
Of course. I left work late and made my way to a local watering hole. The Banana Club.
What did you order?
I had a Shirley Temple.
I thought you said you had 7.
And then I had 6 more of them.
And these were alcoholic or...
Surely not. Or should I say, surely not.
Jesus. But you mentioned them being potent last time we talked.
My mistake. I probably just didn't finish. If I had, I would have said they were potentially the best drinks I'd ever had.
I'm sorry, is a sink supposed to be punny?
It's like interviewing a can of silly string. He's all over the place.
Okay, what happened after that?
Then I went to the questionable dandelion.
Let's dig into that a bit.
With gusto!
What did you eat?
I had one of their new specials.
Which was...
Crimson wheat cupcakes with a side of Diplodocus berries.
What the fuck? Didn't you mention that they sold a Cedrin by the pint?
I didn't have a headache, so naturally I avoided that item.
Well, that's good. At least we can rule out you overdosing on migraine medicine. How very rational of you. Then what?
I roamed about a bit. Then I saw a mysterious, threatening dark alley which I wandered into. Quite sanely, I might add. That's when I met Vagabonda.
Okay, let's go over this.
What did you make of the questionable dandelion? Shit.
Well, that is actually a real place. It's usually called the QD. It's the first thing he said that seems like it could be true. But what about those ingredients?
None of that stuff's real.
Guess there's no real clue here then. Okay, let's go over this.
What's the deal with that bar, the so-called Banana Lounge?
You got me. I can't find anything about it online. Okay, let's go over this.
That might take away from this line of questioning.
What is it?
He ordered from a real restaurant. That's the only thing that he told us that's the only thing he's told us so far that adds up.
Indeed, I thought the same.
Guess that's a dead end.
What else should we ask him about?
Can you tell us a little more about this Vagabonda character?
Vagabonda! What a mysterious character.
What was the deal with her punch card?
It was a loyalty card for a free shovel from Ace of Spades.
That's a dope shovel shop name.
It's a bespoke shovel manufacturing.
Do you still have it?
Why, yes! Here it is.
You just handed me a warranty for an instant disposal.
Have I? How odd. Completely unlike me to do such a thing. What else would you like to know?
Why did she curse you again?
I assume it was because I took her punch card. What else would you like to know?
How do you know she's a real person?
You don't! I don't! Do we really know anything?
Well, no, we know that you're a little, fucked up.
What else would you like to know?
Let's move on to another line of questioning.
Give us a moment, would you, Martin? Anything stand out to you?
The disposal warranty is very intriguing.
I agree. One of the most interesting pieces of evidence thus far. What else should we ask him about?
Let's go into a bit of detail about your occupation, Martin.
I work for Generally National Auto Insurance.
What's your boss's name?
My boss is named Boss.
Did you just say that because
Jim Boss.
That sounds like a fake.
Jim Bossman. His name is Jim Bossman.
Okay. Right.
What else can I tell you about my job?
Tell me about your office.
Of course. But first, what do offices look like?
You've never seen one before.
Not exactly, no.
I should have expected that.
What else can I tell you about my job?
What do you do there?
I'm a claims adjuster.
What does that entail?
Mostly, I just adjust claims. On some special occasions, they adjust me.
Can you go into more detail on that?
Sure! Adjusting claims is a lot like adjusting the human body.
Okay, what the fuck?
Like chiropractors do. You kind of take one bit and then sort of twist it until something snaps. Then the person says, "Wow, thank you, I feel so much better." After that, you submit the claim for approval. And your boss says, "You did a great job, Martin. I'm proud of you."
I get the feeling you don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Me too! What else can I tell you about my job?
Let's move on to another line of inquiry.
Before we do, let's discuss what we learned. What do you make of it?
It's like he's making it all up as he goes.
I thought the same thing. Yet there is no apparent ill intention behind it. Perhaps his benign fabrication is a clue in and of itself. What do you think it points to?
He's a sink. Something deeper is going on here.
I'm thinking the same. Let's get back to our interview. What else should we ask him about?
I'd like to know what some other objects in the house think.
Sinclair, would you give us a moment? I think witnesses are in order. We can talk to Dorian, Arma, or Sudsy? Arma's our resident fire alarm, should be a good witness. Who should we talk to first?
Let's bring in Dorian.
Hello, loves. What can I do for you?
Aw. I like his greeting. It's quite cute.
We'd like to ask you about Sinclair.
I'm open for questioning.
Does Sinclair recognize you?
No. It keeps calling me names like Walbert and Jonald. Really rather annoying. I'm open for questioning.
Have you noticed anything odd about him?
You mean aside from everything? I guess he does seem to be getting backed up a bit more often than usual. I'm open for questioning.
Huh. So is it something with this garbage disposal? Was Sinclair always this way?
No. Far as I recall, Sinclair used to be, well, charming. He was always thoughtful and took great care to have perfect hygiene. Bit of a mess now, isn't he?
Just
I'm
a bit.
open for questioning.
Alright, let's move on. Thanks, Dorian.
Who should we talk to next?
Let's talk to Arma.
Hey folks, what can I do for you?
She's kind of pretty. I really love her smoky hair.
How can I help?
Does Sinclair remember past interactions?
Not in the slightest. And he's created a bizarre memory of another life. How can I help?
Have you ever come across a transformation before?
I have to say I have not. But that's not to say it can't be real. Sorry folks, that's all I've got time for.
Who should we talk to next?
Can we have a moment of Sudsy? Oh my gosh! Want a treat? Here you go. Oh my god. Best little suzzers I've ever suzzed. Alright, Suzz, give us a straight dope. Bark once for yes and twice for no, okay? Oh my god, he's actually doing it! Alright, is Sinclair really a sink? We bark again to confirm. Oh, he's not a sink. No, he's saying he's not a sink. Are you saying yes, he is a sink?
Let's move on.
Best time I've ever spent.
I couldn't agree more. What do you think it taught us?
Sinclair is definitely a sink.
You got that from Sudsy? All right. Who should we talk to next?
I think we're ready to move on.
What else should we ask him about?
I think we're done here. Let's solve this thing.
Sinclair, could you give us another moment alone?
Of course. Here, take it.
What?
All right. Thank you. I've been thinking. Whatever is going on, clearly Sinclair/Martin's mind is...
Fractured.
Exactly. I'm a little concerned that given his fragile state, he's vulnerable. I'm afraid that if we make the wrong analysis of the situation, he might lose it completely.
Okay, chat. Wow, I just called you guys chat. What the actual fuck? I've been watching too much Twitch. Anyways, okay guys, if I fuck this up, since we're only one heart into the day, I'm just gonna restart. I'm really confident I know what's going on.
I'm glad someone is.
I'm really not, but, you know, confident Ash gotta pull her shit out here.
I've never been so nervous. I can't make heads or tails of this. I've never trusted anyone with a case before. But I'm gonna trust you to make this call.
Alright guys, let's do this shit. We can do it.
So what's what? Have you gotten to the bottom of things?
We have gotten as far as we can.
Well, what's your verdict? Am I man? Or am I sink? Or am I walnut brittle?
Sinclair, you're actually a sink.
Preposterous! I don't believe it for a moment! What evidence do you have?
Something happened on your night out.
Yes, I was cursed!
No, Martin, you imagined it all.
What? Preposterous! That proves nothing!
Other objects in the house corroborate it.
What? That proves nothing!
You've clearly never worked in insurance.
Dare you suggest such nonsense? I've adjusted 1,000 claims in my day! That proves nothing!
Your encounter with Vagabonda wasn't real.
How dare you!
The punch card was a disposal warranty.
It was? It can't be! I, I can't believe it! And yet...
Sinclair wobbles, staggering back against the wall.
Oh, should I break him?
Oh, is the room spinning? I don't feel so good.
Sinclair doubles over, holding his sides with a sickly groan.
Oh my god, I broke Sinclair.
I feel something in my pipes. Something strange.
Whatever it is, Sunsy does not like it.
What are you trying to say, Sunsy?
Hit the disposal.
My word. That's done it.
He stands up to his full height, one hand resting gently on his belly, approximately.
What was that in my system? Why, I feel as if I've just returned from some sort of journey. Have I been dreaming?
Hey, there we go. Something like that.
Now, the moment of truth. We need to ask you one question. What is your name?
I'm Sinclair, of course.
We've done it!
Hey, we make a good team.
Done what, Maggie?
Never you mind, Sinclair. Never you mind.
Maggie, why don't I wrap things up here?
Of course. You know where to find me. Detective.
Oh.
I feel as if we are meeting for the first time.
Well, hello, Sinclair. It's a pleasure.
I assure you, the pleasure is all mine. If it weren't for you, I'd still be a raving lunatic. Now that I'm back to my old self, I'd love to thank you properly.
I wouldn't say no to a date. There you
Plain
go.
to love you, and I wouldn't adjust a thing.
That was easy. What does he give me? More poise? Okay.
And neither would I. May I take your hand?
You can take more than my hand.
Sinclair fans at himself with one hand, tugging at his tie pipes.
My. Let's at least wait until after dinner.
With fierce abandon, you show him that waiting is not an option. He is soon drained.
Anyways, I banged my sink. Fun. Let's see.
I can't believe we actually did it! Solving that case with you was one of the highlights of my existence.
Same, it was kind of fun.
I barely even know what to say.
We're great together.
We really are. In fact, I've never felt this way about anyone before. You've brought so much fun, so much love into my life. What would you say to making this official?
Let's go, baby! I love that.
In that case, I truly can't wait to see you again. I promise I'll be the best partner to you. You've already given me the confidence to know that you'll be the best for me. How should we start our new relationship off?
Well, you know, just a little bit of canoodling. How about we finish that tea date?
I can think of nothing I'd like more. And this time, I promise not to get distracted. Case closed. We're lovers.
There you go, guys. Okay, so we still need 5 more smarts before we can finish up Mateo's quest. I really want to meet. Ugh, I'm getting seasick here. Oh, that must be Abel. I really want to meet Eddie and Volt as well. Let's go into here.
My dear, dear little wretch, you are late.
I'm sorry, mistress.
Pathetic. I hope you're aware, if you'd already filled out all the necessary paperwork, I'd punish you for that transgression.
I mean, you can punish me now without the paperwork.
I'd punish you severely.
I'm down. Then let's get to that paperwork. Yep, there's something I love more than filling out paperwork.
God, must you prattle on so incessantly?
Yes.
Listening to your pitiful yammering is like nails on a chalkboard.
I'm sorry, mistress. I'm a little nervous.
Do us both a favor and keep your grating, unintelligible blatherings to the barest of minimums. My delicate ears deserve only the best. Don't you agree?
Yes, mistress. Without question, mistress.
Not to interrupt, but quick check-in. That wasn't too harsh, was it? The whole unintelligible blatherings angle?
I mean, it hurts my ego, but I'm the sub in this relationship, so I gotta get used to it.
Definitely let me know if I'm being too harsh.
I probably won't, but probably see me crying in the corner.
Like, I absolutely want to treat you like you're worthless garbage that completely repulses me.
And I completely want you to step on me.
That's basically how I feel anyways. But I want it to be hot, not sad, you know?
I kind of want you to whip me with this chain whip you got going on here. Or coin whip. You treat me as I deserve, mistress.
Enough flirting. We have business to attend to. First, I will need you to consent to my complete and total authority.
She is so hot.
You will surrender yourself to me, making you compliant, dependent, and subjugated to my will and my will alone.
I do love me some Dommy mommies.
Do you consent, wretch?
I consent, mistress.
Very good, my little wretch. It appears that you can follow orders well, at least when you put your mind to it. That will suit you very well in your new position. And if you keep doing as I say, perhaps there are some other new positions we can try with you.
Yeah, please do.
But first, your mistress has another demand.
Oh, hit me, I can handle it. Yes, mistress.
As you now have responsibilities to me, I too have responsibilities to you. And above all else, it is my responsibility to ensure your emotional and physical safety. For in order to be fully subservient to my needs, you must feel fully secure. That said, in order to ensure the safety of my compliant little wretch, it's necessary for you and I to have a safe word. This is of utmost importance, especially since I am, after all, a safe.
Nice. I completely agree, mistress.
Usually I would choose our safe word. But since you've been doing such a good job today, and because I'm feeling particularly generous, perhaps I'll let you pick. Do you have one in mind?
Weenie.
Linguini. Oh, I love that. That's such a sensual, safe word. Did my little wretch come up with that all by themselves?
Pretty much, yeah. You inspired me, mistress.
Interesting. I see. Maybe there's more to this pathetic little wretch than meets the eye.
Oh, I love her background music, too. It's like a little bit dangerous.
Of course, we'll have to put you through the paces to discover how depraved you really are.
Do I want that on the internet? Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Would my little wretch like that?
You have no idea. Yes, please, mistress.
Good. Compliant and subservient. You're off to a promising start. But before we truly begin, I have one last issue that's been bothering me. Between you and me, I've become incredibly bored with most of my other, let's call them relationships. They've become routine and uninspired. They're stale. And this displeases me.
I'm so sorry, mistress.
It's all right. Lucky for me, you came along at just the right time. It affords us an opportunity to experiment with something new.
I'm down.
I think, perhaps, to ensure you reach your full potential, we shake off the oppressive shackles of our everyday humdrum reality. Do you understand?
Oh, yes, I do. You want me to quit my job, mistress?
Your devotion and enthusiasm towards complete subjugation is utterly intoxicating. But no, let me try again. I'm thinking in our relationship, we allow ourselves the freedom to expand beyond the limited confines of our stale, everyday identities and roles.
Oh, so role-playing. Got it.
Do you understand now?
Yes, mistress.
Very good, wretch. Yes, the more I think on it, the more I think this is definitely what I've been so desperately craving. And how lucky I am to have acquired such a pliable, subservient plaything to help me quench my thirst.
Y'all definitely can't see me on screen, but goddamn, this has got me blushing something fierce.
All we need now is the appropriate canvas to paint our desire upon. If you beg for it, I'll let you choose.
Oh, please, mistress, I would do anything you want me to do. Please let me choose our canvas.
Show me, wretch. Show me how well you can beg.
Please, mistress, let me prove myself to you.
So utterly pathetic. I really shouldn't reward you for debasing yourself so pitifully. However, I do so love the sound of begging. And because you did a satisfactory job, I've decided to grant your request. So, wretch, out of these 3 tantalizing scenarios, which do you think your mistress would enjoy the most? Chef and prep cook, Santa and elf, and finally, IRS auditor and small business owner.
IRS auditor and small business owner?
I should have expected that. A rather pedestrian choice, but perhaps we may find something therein that I still find amusing. Now, I've seen more than enough of your pathetic visage for today.
I mean, personally, I probably would have gone for the Santa and elf. You know, that pirate pirate power dynamic right there. The ball. Anyways, I'm gonna shut the
Be
fuck up.
back
This will be
here,
a-
same time tomorrow, and be ready to serve my every need. Do you understand?
Absolutely, mistress.
Very good, wretch. I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me.
What time did I meet you? What time is it? Okay, so I met you when I had 3. Well, I want to meet the haunted addict, which is why I'm kind of like hovering around the addict. But let's meet. Let's do this.
You walk into what you thought was your breaker box, but as the dark door swings open, you realize you're somewhere entirely more stimulating. A classic speakeasy club welcomes you in. The low electric lights glow warmly. Live music drifts languidly from a sumptuous velvet red stage and envelops the audience in a pleasurable haze of pure vibe. The gentle clink of cocktails in glasses rises from a wood bar to the left of you, and then a gentleman with a languid, easy air to him approaches you.
Well now, what a delightful surprise. A brand new patron.
He's super cute. I have a thing for white hair. I think I've mentioned that earlier, but I definitely like his look, except for those crazy eyes. Like, he has, like, mad, like, crazy eyes going on. Mew, I'm in here all the time. Or at least every time it rains and the breakers trip.
Are you sure you're not thinking of another closet? I'm certain this must be your first time.
He has a really nice voice, too.
Trust me, I would never forget such a striking face.
You know who? Me? Striking, huh?
Oh yes, distractingly so. I imagine it would be quite difficult to focus on anything else with you around. Though, I can't say I mind. You have quite the reputation around the house, live wire.
I do love the nickname of Livewire. I think I played this one on stream, or not on stream. I think I recorded playing this demo. I really like Eddie and Volt. I'm more so like Eddie than I like Alt. Just because in the demo he got kind of handsy with me. I do not appreciate it when people get handsy with me in an angry kind of way. That just doesn't vibe too well with me. But Eddie is definitely like love at first sight, which you'll see in a minute. And Vault, they're duos, so Vault is also love at first sight, but realistically, when I first saw him, it is staring disrespectfully.
I'm eager to explore it for myself.
I mean, okay, if you want. I am just sleeping with all my household objects at the moment.
But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Where are my manners? My name is Volt.
See, he's got those crazy fucking eyes going. And he has an evil laugh. There's like some
He
yonder.
extends a hand towards you, a conduit of pure, dangerous sexual energy that charges the very air between you.
My dude has some yandere vibes going on here. I'm not even fronting. Take Volt's hand.
He lowers his head to brush his lips across the back of your hand. Was that a spark of static electricity you felt just now?
I do love his nail polish.
It's a pleasure to officially make your acquaintance.
Oh, blushy face.
Taking his eyes from you for the first time, Volt slips his arm around your waist and turns you, slowly, to take in the rest of the room.
I do like the confidence. It is quite sexy.
Welcome to the Breaker Box, the pinnacle of luxury and entertainment, and the most exclusive club in the house. Impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. I kind of feel underdressed.
Oh, trust me, you look stunning. Your fantastic red shirt is the envy of every eye in the room.
Nice.
That sound, the flickering lights, it can only be a power fluctuation.
Oh wow, that even happens here?
What? Oh, that. Well, that was nothing, just a little surge. With this much energy coursing around, it's bound to happen from time to time. Volt.
That's Eddie. He is such my type in every single way. but I definitely think Eddie is a fan favorite. I watch a lot of people play this game when I'm at work, and a lot of people like hardcore love Eddie, and I can see why. He is definitely sexy. He has that kind of personality. Yeah, he's definitely a love at first sight.
This newcomer looks exhausted, frustrated, and annoyed. His sleeves are rolled to the elbow, revealing calloused and bruised hands that he wipes on a rag.
Eddie! Just in time to meet our guest. The human?
Yes.
What's she doing here? I'd imagine if we don't poison the mood, they'll be joining us for the headliner show. Joining us for tonight's show, I hope?
As long as you're gonna be there, I'm up for anything.
Careful there, Livewire. I might just take you up on that. Right. We'll have fun with that.
He just sounds so tired.
I finished the patch. I'm clocking out. Not my best work, but it'll hold for the show. Ah, I see. And you're sure you're feeling all right?
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Just don't overdo it.
Eddie turns and trudges away, focusing on the rag in his hands.
Is he okay?
Of course. Eddie always is.
I'm some kind of tension here.
His human skills leave something to be desired. Best to simply give him some space. Back to the matter at hand. Tonight's show! Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
You sure you don't need to check on Eddie?
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you, but I assure you, what Eddie really needs is space.
Okay, if you say so.
Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
Dude, that's crazy eyes. What is the show exactly?
Open Spotlight, our nightly talent showcase featuring the hottest up-and-coming acts from across the house. It's a real crowd pleaser. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
I'm a VIP.
You are, by definition, the only person in this house, so I'd say you more than qualify. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
Lead the way.
With pleasure.
With a wink, Volt hops nimbly up onto the stage. He was born for the spotlight.
Good evening, you scofflaws and ducky watsits. Looks like Johnny Splash is going to be singing for us tonight. Be warned, patrons, you might get wet.
Ooh.
Ah, Cam! Okay, so this is Cam. He's her trash can. And I know he kind of looks like a stinky boy. Let me not say it like that. He looks like a stinky man. But to be 120% honest with y'all, I'm so attracted to Cam. And I want to dig into his story, but I'm trying to pace out what I think will be some of my favorite stories, so I have something to look forward to in the later game, and I don't just like do all my favorites up front and then I'm just kind of like trudging through the rest, because that would happen to me, unfortunately.
Hi everybody, I'm Johnny Splash.
He's our shower.
I got a song for you all tonight, one from the heart. And tonight it'll be a cappella, because my voice is the greatest instrument of them all.
Okay, if you say so.
I keep a close watch on the shower of mine. I keep my forces free of stain and grind. I scrub the ground from the tiles between the lines. I be a color.
You know, it's not my type of music. I definitely need that instrumental in the backgrounds, but you don't have the worst voice I ever heard. And it takes some real balls to get up there and do that.
Oh, slide. That was amazing, baby. I even surprised myself.
I've seen many bombs in my time, but that one takes the crook-blasted cake.
And he's our microwave.
Oof. Even I couldn't clean up that mess.
Hoove! I really want to dig into Hoof's story, but I kind of mentioned it earlier. I'm trying to get 5 smarts so I can continue on with Mateo's story before going to talk to Hoof, but Hoof has invited us out.
You didn't like it? I thought it was okay.
Mhm.
I'll retool it and come back with something even better. Just you wait.
Poor thing, he looks so sad.
With the club beginning to close down, it appears that the show is over. Patrons mill about, talking amongst themselves. You spot Eddie nursing a solitary cocktail at the bar. Volt is nowhere to be found. Things feel colder and quieter without his presence.
You see, Eddie just looks... He looks like an angsty man, and he looks like somebody I would fall in love with, unfortunately. Speak with Eddie. Hi.
Show's over. Club's closed.
I just wanted to check on you.
What? Why?
You seemed upset earlier.
I wasn't. Happy? You can go now. Are you always this oblivious?
Are you always this much of an asshole?
Cute. Now get out. I got work to do.
Okay, let's check the attic one more time, see if our ghost friend is up there. She's not. I don't know when the ghost fucking appears. Alright, we'll come back. Should we talk to Keith? No, I really want smarts. So let's go talk to Gaia. What was that? What was that? Huh? I wonder if the ghosts can spawn in different rooms now. Where's that light shining from? Okay. Let's go talk to Gaia. I think Gaia gives us smarts.
A red-haired traveler lifts her goggles to peek at you, revealing freckled cheeks and stunning blue eyes. There's a friendly air about her that makes you want to hear her stories.
We have technically met Gaia. We met her during Beau's quest. And when I first saw Gaia, I was like, oh, she's alright looking, but I kind of really like her now. She's like super cute. She looks super friendly. She looks like she'll be a good time.
Now, why, my love, you look some lost. Where you longs to?
By your love?
Sorry. Sometimes my accent comes out when I'm excited. It's made in Newfoundland, you see. This little rock right...
She bends around and points to one of the patches on her jacket sleeves.
Here.
Is that a puffin? A narwhal? And a moose? This looks like a fun little place.
Friendliest folk you'll ever meet. But the dialect can be a little much for some. I'll try to speak plain for you. Name's Gaia, by the way. So, where are you from?
I'm from the Void.
Oh, that makes sense with that accent I'm hearing on you.
I'm sorry, I live in the South. I can't help it.
It's a right shame, though. See, I got all these countries and rivers and seas on my jacket. It's a collection I've been working on. And I know the names, but I don't really know the places, you know? I mean, heck, I got them all memorized even. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama. The works. But without a story behind it, they all feel so far away. You'd think they'd be in arm's reach, considering they're on my sleeves, but it's a brain problem. I just can't pin anything down without context. Without stories, maps are just paper. Dots and lines. The reason I ask where you're from is so I can shape the places in my mind with some kind of meaning. Because right now, it feels a bit like I'm just wearing a big vest of unchecked boxes.
That's deep.
Geez, there I go talking your ear off. Sorry about that.
No, I love to listen. As long as I don't have to contribute.
It's just, I'm having trouble putting myself out there, and I'm so interested in being out there.
Oh, yeah, that is. That's a mood. Why can't you just wrap around? Why can't you just warp around like everyone else seems to be able to do?
I've tried. I want to talk to the others, but I think I must be too forward or something. I skip on up to them and I ask them about themselves, and they just run away.
That's a shame. You seem really sweet. That can't be. You seem so nice.
It's not about just being nice. I come up to the others so I can ask about them, get to know them, who they are. But before I can get to the point, I always go spouting off about something or other, like telling them factoids I've heard about what I imagine their home to be. And 9 times out of 10, I'm some level of wrong. And the other time I'm right, but it's in an insulting way.
Ooh, yeah.
One thing leads to another, and they give me this look. And soon enough, they find an excuse to leave. I'm just bad at it, I guess. Sometimes I feel like no matter how hard I push myself, I'm just going in circles. You know what I mean?
Unfortunately, I do. Yeah, I'm working on getting better with people too. In this game and in real life.
It's hard, isn't it?
Ugh, you have no idea.
I can see why you need practice for dating. It's just too easy to mess up.
Girl, you ain't gotta tell me twice.
You say one wrong thing and poof, they're gone. It's so frustrating.
So I choose to say single.
Sorry, I think I might be Mercator projecting on your situation a little bit. Oh, I just had the best idea. You're running to the Four Winds meeting with people and speaking to the others, yeah? I'm sure some of those folks come from other places, right?
Yeah, probably. They were probably made out of a different country.
Travelers, you knows what I'm saying. Why don't you ask them what they're about? Get to know them a little better, figures out they ticks, and come back, we'll have a yarn. Sound good?
Sorry, I didn't catch that exactly. I mean, I did, but I'm kind of stupid.
Speak plain, Gaia, speak plain. Okay, so, you're speaking with objects all over the house. You know how some of us have little labels that say things like made in China or Hecho in Argentina on the well, that means those objects are travelers. They come from away.
Am I just supposed to look at their ass so I can see where they're made? Speak plain, Gaia.
They're from somewhere else. Somewhere on my jacket. Those are the objects I need to talk to. Those are the ones who can fill out my checklist.
All right, well, tell me who we need to talk to.
This map is uncharted. But if you can bring me back stories from those travelers, then I'd be able to write little notes down here and there, and pretty soon I'll be a bona fide travel guide. It's everything I've ever wanted. And you'll get a chance to practice talking more. Are you shy? I can help. People tell me that I never shut up. I can help you learn to never shut up. Doesn't that sound great?
I don't want to go that deep because talking is just so fucking difficult and tiresome, and I hate talking. I'm pretty sure the battery in my mouse has died. Great. That'd be perfect.
Right? I'm sure it'll work out. You scratch my cartouche, I'll scratch yours.
Okay. Can we touch each other's cartouche?
What do you say, partner? Exploration buddies?
Let's do it. Sure, why not?
Really? Oh, I appreciate it. Really saves me a lot of humming and hawing. You go out and find some objects from foreign lands. Oh, and let me know if you need any help. It's hard to explain, but I got a pretty good sense of these things. I can't give you an exact name or anything for who to talk to, but I can get you close. It's kind of like a geocache. I can give you an idea of their general location, but if you want to find those travelers, you'll need to hunt them down yourself. I've learned firsthand what others don't take too well if you run up to them and scream, "Where are you from?"
Like you did with me?
Yeah, like that. It was a disaster.
No, it's fine. It's
Point
cute.
is, you can't just ask objects about their origins out of the gate. You gotta awaken them first. Don't worry too much about the details. Once you're close with someone, you'll learn more about them automatically.
Well, I'm close to like 6 other people.
So, what do you say? Do you want some hints on where to find travelers, or do you feel like searching on your own?
Give me some hints, please.
All right. Hint. Hint, hint, hint. Let's spin me around and see which object I get a sense for. Gosh, there are so many options. Before you send him running all over the place, maybe you should grab a cup of coffee. That'll keep your brain active while you're exploring. Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained.
Okay, well, I guess Kopi will be one of our next. Thanks, I'll see what I can do.
Good luck. Don't get lost.
Because I feel like 3 people have told us to meet Kopi. Alright. Let's head up to beds, my dudes. Oh, we have something on our phone. We'll check our phone real quick. There she is. Why can't I talk to her? Let me try.
When you bought this house, you heard rumors the place was haunted, but you never paid it any mind.
Oh, I didn't need a datator charge.
But there's no question that the spirit floating before you is a ghost. She looks like she came straight from the 80s. Her clothes as dated as her skin is translucent.
No, hello.
Her eyes lock onto yours, and a chill runs down your spine. But where you feel a tingle of apprehension, this ghost seems elated.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Hi!
Hi.
Wow!
Oh, she was someone on the tier list I didn't know anything about besides Sam. She's cute. I kind of feel bad because she's like literally dead. So I don't want to tier rank her, but yeah, if she has a cute personality, I can see it.
Boost! Oh, my content aware just gave me a scare. Zoe is a sweetie, but you should know that her story might contain some descriptions of violent acts.
My dude, she's got fucking murdered in this house.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
I'm cool with it. No, I'm okay with it.
Great!
Did she just hear you say that about her story having violence?
No, Zoe actually can't hear me since you're not actually wearing the date theaters right now. Ooh, pretty wild stuff. Bye!
Hi.
Hi. Whoa, holy cold front. Who the hell are you? Hey, yeah, hi. What?
I don't know. Oh my god, what are you? Where are you from? Do you like ice cream? This is the best day ever.
Me is the best day ever.
It is! Unless it's night. It's hard to tell in the attic sometimes.
It is midnight now, yes.
I've just been up here all by myself for God. I didn't even know how long. You'd be amazed at how bad my sense of time is. Like, it's actually kind of crazy. I can't even tell the difference between a minute and a month.
Same. You know, working a 9-to-5 job and doing the same thing day in and day out will do that to you.
But I have just been here, you know? And I am so bored. And I'd just give anything for someone to talk to. And I was just thinking about that. Like, I think a lot. Like, I'm such an intellectual.
Okay, I'm picking up what you're laying down.
And then here you are. Like, there you were. You might eventually be over there. And that's nuts.
Wait, though. What are you?
Good question. Let me explain some stuff. Life, as you might know it, is kind of a complicated proposition for me. I don't know if you can tell, I hide it pretty well. Oh my god, I rhymed. Ah, that's amazing. Honestly, it's amazing to even be able to speak because a lot of the time I can't make sounds, which is weird.
So why can't I see you now even though I'm not using the sunglasses?
And a lot of the time, like most of the time, I think I'm invisible because nobody can see me. And that's super weird because I'm totally real. You know, I mean, I think I am. So why wouldn't I be? Because if I can think, I must have a brain or a consciousness somewhere.
Oh, so this game's really gonna start causing me to overthink if I'm not careful.
Right? Yes. Sorry, I am just so excited. My name is Zoe. I know, it's like the coolest name ever. I actually picked it myself. My name when I was alive was something really dull, like Lucinda or like Elvis or something. I don't remember. But the moment I died, I picked the name Zoe. It was one of the ways I made myself feel better about being dead. So yeah, I'm a ghost. I'm totally dead, which is probably why you felt cold when you first saw me.
I'm sorry.
Because you can see me, which is basically the coolest thing that's happened ever in the history of the world. Except, of course, for me dying, which was equally awesome because being a ghost is the best.
Oh, is it? I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I've always wanted to meet a ghost.
And I've always wanted to meet a human! Well, I mean, I've met lots of humans before, but like in my ghost form. It feels different. Hey, listen, something's happening. I don't always have control over when I evaporate, and it kind of feels like I'm about to just like cease to be here right now. So, such a bummer. I want to talk to you. Just, come back and see me again, okay? This is gonna be so cool. No pun intended, because I'm cold.
Zoe is already beginning to fade, her voice growing fainter.
Oh, here I go. See you later.
Huh. What time is it? Oh, it's still midnight, so talking to her... So talking to her didn't really use up anything. Let's check workspace.
Valdivinites! Salutations, and a good greeting from your CEO, David Most. Wow, the other night was quite a lively celebration, wasn't it? Honestly, I don't remember much. Which means Sandy in corporate events planning did her usual bang-up job. Inspirational work, Sandy. Way to earn that 3% cost of living bonus. Keep it up and undoubtedly you'll be CEO one day. Unfortunately, sometime during the festivities, my sunglasses seem to have been misplaced. By who, exactly, is impossible to know for sure. We've combed every inch of the hotel, and they did not end up in the lost and found. So it seems likely that someone mistakenly took them home. Honestly, they're worthless. They were given to me by someone special, and they do have some amount of sentimental value. So if you have any information related to their whereabouts, please email me ASAP. Oh, and if someone from the press happens to reach out, they were definitely just normal sunglasses and not a highly classified prototype we're secretly developing in conjunction with the federal government. Unrelated, please bid a fond Valdivian farewell to Sandy in corporate events planning, whose role has been eliminated due to ongoing workforce optimization efforts. Best of luck in all your new endeavors, Sandy.
Oh, that's fucked up. So, somehow we have come in possession of these secret classified prototype that the federal government was working on. That's lovely. Sam.
Yo, I know it's been a sec since we talked, but I've been sitting here trying to work, and
It's
all I
like-
can think about is the fact that you're like dating your couch and your TV.
It's like midnight. Let's see. I'm not dating my couch or my TV just yet. I am dating the magnifying glass, the bottle, a box, a clock, a sink, and who else am I dating? Wow. I've been trying to keep track off the top of my head, but there's 102 of these things. I'm not gonna fucking remember. Oh, and Darkness. And I can't believe I forgot the Darkness because he's my favorite. Glad to know I'm on your
Oh
mind.
my god, shut up. It's not just you. It's you and a handsome man version of your toilet,
I
holding
haven't,
hands and whatnot.
I haven't met my toilet just yet. It's going. I think it's going
You
good.
think? Is it or isn't it?
Dating is harder than I thought it was gonna be.
Oh, you're just realizing that now, huh? It is hard out there. At least you don't have to leave your house to struggle. The rest of us have to get dressed and shit, do our hair, put on a little makeup. Okay, but honestly, like, can you just tell me what it's like? Walking around your house and having what? Hundreds of potential suitors just around? Like, you gotta feel like super eligible, right?
Honestly, that sounds like something out of fucking Nightmare. It feels more overwhelming, really.
Hey, you just gotta take it one date at a time. I just gotta know one thing. When you're out here dating your appliances, are you guys, you know,
Do I know?
Yes, the fuck you do. All right, keep your secrets. If you don't want to kiss and tell with your furniture, who am I to make you? All right, well, I've wasted enough of my workday. All my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
She's great. Right, let's let's go. Okay. So we need to talk to Gaia. No, we need to talk to Kopi before we talk to Gaia. Can I? What wall is Gander and Wobber looking at? It has this wall, right? Is it not this wall? I thought it would be this wall. Oh! We need bobby pin. Okay. Seriously, what wall is Gander and Wobber looking at? Huh. Can I just not get him to pop yet? Okay, I'm a little confused. That's okay, I'm always confused. Right. Right. Well, who do we want to talk to today? Sorry. Okay, this is kind of boring. I don't know who to talk to. There's just so many choices. Ugh, I guess we can finish Scandelabro.
You return. You are rather jejune in your jests. But to become one with a path of scandal, you must give as much as you take.
I wish we become one with the path of scandal.
I've given you an awful lot, haven't I? What have you for me?
Can you go back to your other voice? I like it more. I think it's really a man, I think.
Most confounding. We are all separate objets in this world, but I think of myself as always and forever being the Scandelabra. But perhaps beings like yourself can inhabit beings like mineself. Salacious. Tell me, what happened to him?
I couldn't tell. Schrodinger's sink.
Schrodinger's sink. Both man and sink at the same time. Perhaps that's my fate. Both candelabra and God.
Think a little bit too highly of yourself there.
Add one scandal to the tally. Do you have more?
There's a ghost here.
A ghost? Where? What? How?
She exists in the attic. She's not too scary though, so I wouldn't worry.
This begs so many questions. Where do we go when we die?
Hey, we don't need that kind of existential dread here.
I mean, where do humans go when they die? I've been dead inside for a long while now.
Holy fuck, me too, Scandalabra?
Excellent scandal. First rate. Any more?
Oh no, that's it. I don't have anything right now.
Then be gone! And find me some tasty morsels.
I don't really enjoy Scandalabra. Can I interact with the wall? Oh. Ugh.
How does one even describe a warrior like this? A veritable, well, wall of muscle stands before you. It's almost comforting to know the walls of your house are this solid.
Wall. Wall, wall. Wall, wall, wall!
Okay.
Wall.
I step forward. Wall!
The warrior's eyes widen. He leans in closer, towering over you.
Wall?
Wall. Wall!
Whatever you're saying here is clearly pleasing to him. He nods, beginning to smile.
Wall. Wall!
He beams at you, a flush spreading across his cheeks.
I love you!
That was easy.
Wall!
I guess I love you too.
Wall!
Thanks. Oh, you gave me more poise. Oh, okay. So I am now a whiz kid. You're the one your parents go to when the computer's acting funny, and I'm also stoic. You're pretty okay at the game, with the mental hoop and the buzzing noodles. Oh, wait, okay. You've been caught red-handed, showing feelings of an almost human nature. Appealing might be stretching it, but at least you're no longer appalling.
Oh, that was sudden, wasn't it?
I'll take the 3 points.
You and Wallace, who has only just introduced himself to you, are now lovers. His gaze settles on you, filled with tenderness. His drywall heart beats only for you. You live happily ever after. Yes, just that quickly.
Okay. Well, let's go see our beloved Sophia.
Finally. I take it you're my 11 o'clock. I should have known it was too much to expect you'd be on time. After all, it was apparently too much to expect you'd properly file your taxes. You're not even dressed properly. Put this on. It suits you.
Oh. That's kind of hot. Alright, so, it's backless. We have handcuffs.
I trust you brought your financial documents, receipts, and records to support all the information reported on your most recent tax return.
I hope so.
I'm sorry. I don't know how you run things at your business, but here at the IRS, we treat those who hold the power with deference. So if you want to walk away from this audit without the IRS putting a permanent lien on your checking account, I'd suggest you do the respectful thing and refer to me by my proper title, IRS agent. Do you understand, taxpayer?
Yes, IRS agent.
Much better. Now, That wasn't so hard, was it, taxpayer? You keep complying and showing me the proper respect I deserve, and I can make this process much less painful for you. But step out of line, and I have the power to make the rest of your existence a never-ending fiduciary nightmare. Have I made myself abundantly clear?
Yes, mistress. Yes, IRS agent.
Good. All right then. Down to business. Now, obviously you're here because your painfully inadequate accounting led to numerous administrative discrepancies in your most recent tax return.
Are you gonna spank me?
Quite honestly, your return was so utterly incomprehensible that we were shocked to find a human actually filed it.
You're right. I did a terrible job. Apologies, IRS agent.
Excuses and groveling will do little to help you at this juncture. Although it is rather enjoyable to watch you pitifully squirm. What's important is that we properly assess your fiduciary mess and reconcile your discrepancies. Can I count on your compliance, taxpayer?
Whatever you want. I'm ready, IRS agent.
Firstly, on your personal taxes, you took the standard deduction. However, you also filed itemized deductions that totaled a greater value.
Damn it, am I stupid?
Additionally, your itemized deductions were unusually large when compared to your reported income.
Should have hired somebody else to do this for me. Yes, I did, IRS agent.
As I'm sure you're well aware, claiming the standard deduction while also claiming itemized deductions totaling a greater value, in addition to claiming deductions unusually large for your annual income, is a huge red flag for us here at the agency.
I'm not gonna lie, I wish I didn't pick this one now. Because my job is scarily close to accounting in real life, and this just isn't sexy. We should have went with the Santa Claus and Elf.
I'll obviously need to see all the receipts for the itemized deductions, so I can reconcile those records with your most recent filing.
Of course, IRS agent.
Moving on, there were numerous flagrant issues related to grossly incorrect amortization periods. It appears you mistakenly or fraudulently used the wrong amortization period for a variety of your business expenses, which resulted in extremely inaccurate deductions. See the highlighted line items here on Form 4562.
Apologies, IRS agent.
I appreciate your remorse. Just don't let it happen again. And finally, it's come to our attention that you omitted several foreign accounts.
Damn, I make enough money for foreign accounts.
As I'm sure you're aware, taxpayers with foreign financial accounts exceeding certain thresholds are required to disclose them on the Report of Foreign Bank and Financial Accounts FBAR form. Yet you failed to file an FBAR form at all.
I'm so sorry, IRS agent.
Look, I'm going to level with you, taxpayer. Given the numerous omissions and inconsistencies in your filing, it appears this audit is undoubtedly going to be an extremely long and painful process.
Well, I think I'm ready. Please punch me however you see fit. Understand, IRS agent?
Additionally, I will be sending a team of agents to your home to oversee a field audit in order to conduct an on-site examination of your financial records and other relevant documentation.
How many agents are we talking about here?
Depending on your compliance during the field audit, I will consider suggesting that my superiors treat you with leniency. Is that all understood?
One sec, guys. Work thing. Hey guys, I'm back. It's been a while since I've had so many interruptions. And for clarity's sake, I am technically outside work hours. I just, I bring my work computer home. So if they do reach out at odd hours, I am able to help, or I do take calls, unfortunately, after hours, just in case any of our employees have questions. Anyways, yes, IRS agent.
And scene. Whew. I don't know about you, but that left me quite pleased.
You know, that scenario wasn't doing it for me, but because you were in there, I'm all down.
An adequate and serviceable job, my little wretch. Tell me, did you find it as satisfactory as I did?
Absolutely. Thank you, mistress.
It pleases your mistress to hear that. And considering you were not a total disappointment, I'd be interested in exploring another scenario with you.
Hey!
I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me.
And I look forward to doing it. Oh my. She is just my type, you know? Okay, so let's go see Eddie and Bolt.
From outside, the breaker box is bustling. You push open the heavy door, but the first thing to grab your ears isn't the dulcet tones from the stage. It's the aggravated whispers of a heated and private argument in the corner between Eddie and Volt.
You should be resting. I'll add it to the list. Eddie, there's no time, all right? There's too much to do, and unless you want us to blow a fuse... We're not going to blow a fuse. Though you might if you don't relax. Everything is well in hand. Look, fine. Just a few hours, but only if you swear you'll keep me updated. Have I ever failed you before? Obviously not. I'm serious, Volt. If it gets worse, you come get me.
Clearly not fully convinced, Eddie chews on his lip. Finally, he turns, blowing past you with barely a nod.
Ah, Livewire.
I do love that nickname. I'm pretty sure that nickname is up there with Penumbra. Or Penumbra.
Volt's whole demeanor shifts as he notices you, and you feel just as tingly as the first time.
How delightful. You're back.
Came for the shows, the stage, and I hope I didn't interrupt anything important.
Oh, nothing of consequence. Administrative responsibilities, you know. I wouldn't want to bore you with the details.
Volt's eyes shoot to the lights, and immediately back to you.
Can I set you up with a table? The show doesn't start until later, though I imagine we can find something to fill the time.
Feels like you're trying to distract me. What's going on?
For a split second, Volt seems caught off guard. Perhaps your directness has surprised him, but he recovers swiftly enough.
Go ahead. Ask your charming host anything you like.
Why does the power keep fluctuating?
No, it's a simple power surge. If you tell me you've never seen a power surge before, I'll know you're lying.
Okay, but why does it happen?
The flow of electricity can be a very unpredictable thing. It requires a delicate balance and power conversion. Sometimes the balance gets thrown off. But it's nothing to be concerned about, I assure you.
Well, I'm concerned. Do I need to do something to fix it?
Fix? Does it look like anything around here is in need of fixing? That's just the nature of an older house. It's part of its personality and charm. No, certainly nothing that needs to be fixed.
That's true, I guess. Okay, if you're sure.
Go ahead. Ask your charming host anything you like.
Who is Eddie?
Eddie is my predecessor. He was in charge of all the power in the house before me.
Was in charge. So that means now you're in charge of it.
Very astute, Livewire. I supply, filter, and regulate all the power in the house.
What does Eddie do then?
He mainly helps me look after the club. He may be retired now, but his help is quite invaluable in that regard. Go ahead. Ask your charming host anything you like.
Is that why he's...
Why he's...
hard to talk to?
Eddie prefers to keep to himself. Yes, don't take it personally, Livewire. I'm more than happy to keep you company, if that's what you're looking for. Go ahead. Ask your charming host anything you'd like. Why, he's...
So focused on this place.
Ah, yes. He does tend to take the work quite seriously. Go ahead. Ask your charming host anything you'd like.
Those are all the questions I had.
There. Excellent. Nothing to hide. Now, why don't we move this into a more pleasant atmosphere?
The lights begin to flicker again. A familiar occurrence by now, but this incident feels different. It lasts longer than it should. The buzzing feels ominous, almost like a warning.
Ah, my apologies, Livewire. As much as I'm enjoying our conversation, there are a few things I must attend to. It's nearly time to open for the show. Allow me to show you to your seat.
It does feel like your seat now, even as the power continues to surge and ebb. The lights flicker, the bulbs buzz and drone. The crowd thickens and murmurs anxiously, beginning to grow restless until Volt finally takes the stage.
We've got a real treat for you tonight. According to him, he is a new musician no one has ever heard of. And if they think they have, they're wrong, or my name ain't Johnny. P.S. Don't read that part. Well, read it, but don't say it out loud, for amp's sake. It's Jimi Hendrix!
Okay, that's a great reference.
There must be some kind of way crowd here. They'll sell the shampoo to the soap. Hey, there's too much conditioner. I can't get no scalp relief.
I don't know if you guys can hear me laughing, but this is hilarious.
And then I got this guitar solo planned. And I'll be damned if I know how to play the guitar, but I'll learn it a cappella for you. It goes like this. Wow, 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 wow.
That was beautiful.
No one knows more about stinkings than Jean-Luc, and this smells like a big one. A turd named P.U.
I always appreciate feedback from other artists.
That wasn't feedback, darling. That was backwash.
You're right. The tastes of audiences are fickle and ever-changing. I'll retool my act once more. That'll fix it.
The show concludes, mercifully.
Wait for Volt.
And you wait, but Volt does not come.
Leave.
You get up to leave and you notice Eddie, quietly closing the door to the back room and shuffling to the bar to fix his drink.
Eddie, how are you?
Oh, for fuck's sake, what do you want?
That's literally how I answer the phone before I answer the phone. If I get a phone call, my first initial reaction is to look at the caller ID and literally say, oh, for fuck's sake, because it's not even a text message. Is it just you here closing up?
Obvious question time. Fun.
No, actually, I was looking for you.
Wait, what? Why?
Something is wrong in this club.
Why do you think that? Did something happen?
Weird things keep happening with the power. He says it's nothing, but it doesn't seem like nothing.
What kind of weird things?
The lights flickering and making a buzzing sound.
So you came here to... what?
To help.
Right. Well, good luck with that.
Eddie, come on. Please?
The hell do you expect me to do about it? Volt's the one who runs the power here. If there's a problem, let him handle it.
If he could handle it, he would have. He's in over his head.
Huh. Yeah, you're smarter than you look. You actually care about this, don't you?
Yes. Yeah, I do.
Damn it. You're not gonna let this go, are you?
I can be very persistent.
I'm gonna regret this. How are you with tools?
I'm great at taking things apart. I'm not so great at putting them back together. Not great, but I could probably avoid setting anything on fire.
Good enough. Come back after tonight, ready to work.
What kind of work?
Do you want to help or not?
I just want to know what I'm doing. Right, got it. I'll be here.
Better. You got what you came for, right? Can I finish my drink in peace?
We haven't even been properly introduced.
Oh, I'm regretting this already. You're not gonna go away unless I do a formal introduction, is that it?
Pretty much so. Please?
Eddie. My name's Eddie, which you already know because we've met.
Not really met so much as both been near Vault at the same time.
Whatever. Good enough?
Just Eddie? That's all I get?
Edison. Edison Watts. You want my barcode too?
That's really cute. He has a cute blushy face.
Look, you'd better rest up if you want to be useful tomorrow. Unless you've changed your mind.
Oh, no. You can't get rid of me that easy.
Right. Well, this has been something, but I need to get back to it. Oh, and if you do show up, wear something comfortable.
Let's see. We need to talk to Kobe. Here we go. We're running to meet our Kobe. Hi. Give me some coffee, please.
A charming barista grinds coffee in your kitchen, working so busily she doesn't even seem to notice you. You stand there for a good few minutes before she spies you, startled out of her intense focus.
Kobe's really cute, but she's definitely not my favorite when it comes to looks in this game. But she is super cute. And like, I love the latte art, love the coffee bean necklace. I love the whole coffee aesthetic.
Hi there.
Hi.
Welcome to Roofbox, the home of all your coffee needs.
Roofbox, such a cute name for like an at-home coffee.
I'm Kirby, happy to help.
And I love her milk
G'day.
frother shoes. So, you're my coffee maker?
I, sure am. Here to make your day just a little bit brighter with a touch of coffee.
I can't go like 12 hours without a cup of coffee, so yeah, you do make my day.
Gosh, that never gets any less awkward to say. What can I get for you today?
Oh, an affogato. I love avocados.
No problem. One affogato? Order up.
Kofi flies into action, assembling your drink order with speed and skill.
All right. Here we go. One affogato. Enjoy.
That's cute.
Is there anything you'd like to know about the affogato?
What's in an affogato?
An affogato is a pretty fun coffee. Honestly, it's kind of more like a dessert.
Which is why I'm drinking it at midnight.
You usually use some kind of vanilla gelato or ice cream at the bottom of the cup, and then pour hot espresso on top. It's a pretty awesome coffee.
It really is. It's like one of my favorite coffees. So, is it a dessert or a drink?
Gosh, that's a question that's pretty heavily debated amongst coffee fans. Personally, though, I like to think of it as a drink. Just a fun drink.
I would die for an affogato. I should really try to find somewhere around me that sells one.
We'll see you next time.
Bye. Yum, 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 yum. This is also going to trigger a fun dateable, I hope. Alright, we have one little thingy to check. I just ran into the wall. We have one thingy to check. I'm going to go up to the attic to see if Zoe is hanging around. Oh, she is. Good, good. Hi, Zoe.
Hey, you came back!
I did!
I'm so happy you came back. Being up here in the attic, it feels like people only come up for little bits of time and then they try to leave as soon as they can because, I don't know, for some reason a lot of people think attics are scary.
Because they're haunted.
I've never felt that way. For me, it's like a playground up here.
Yeah, a lot of people are afraid of things in attics.
Like what?
Well, like ghosts, I guess.
Huh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I do wish people would stay longer, though. Even if they can't see me, it would be nice just to watch them. Like human TV.
I should put a TV up here for this poor girl.
Jeez, I wish I had a TV. Hey, now that I'm thinking about it, how can you see me?
I don't know. I don't think I know exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I used to watch you move boxes around and search for that same amazing Christmas sweater every year. Though you have stopped coming by lately. But you've never even looked at me before. Like, through me, which is cool, but never at me.
I'm sorry. Have these cool glasses called Datavators?
Whoa, awesome! Tell me everything!
They let me directly acknowledge a thing's existence.
Okay, you say thing. Thing, not person. So does that mean...
Anything I want to talk to, I can.
That's... If I wasn't already dead, I would absolutely just die again from the coolness of this. You can talk to anything? Anything you want, you just put on the glasses and you can talk to it?
Yep.
Like it's real?
Yep. It's kind of awesome. I even have 7 new relationships, like lovers because of it. It is real.
Wait, so then how are you talking to me? Because I'm not a thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Then I guess I'm something in between a thing and a person.
Huh.
You're noticing now. So, like, wow. I feel so happy, but it's weird. I think I feel sad.
That's okay. Sad's pretty normal sometimes.
Oh, really? That's good to hear. I felt sad a lot when I was alive, but since I died, I've just been mostly happy all the time, and I haven't had to think about the stuff that used to make me so sad. I think there's something about being a ghost that makes things harder to feel.
Yeah, I understand.
Like, sadness can feel so heavy sometimes, and if I can't even lift the latch on the attic window, how am I gonna lift something as heavy as sadness, right? It would just fall right through me. That's kind of funny. I guess that's funny.
That is funny.
Good to hear. But your glasses, this idea that you can talk to anything, to anybody, like, does it feel like you have friends? What does it feel like to have friends?
I wouldn't know. It feels pretty good, honestly.
Oh man, I would love that. Oh boy, okay, this is weird. I'm having another feeling, I think.
Tell me about it.
It's so strange. Like I said, I'm so happy. Like, I'm so happy to have met you. I'm loving that you're here. I can't wait to play all the games, and I want to show you how I can go through the wall if I really concentrate, because that honestly is amazing. And the most amazing part is that when I go through that wall, I end up right back in the same room again.
Oh, so you're like stuck in the attic.
Like I'm in this crazy loop where wherever I go, there I am.
Huh. So you can't leave this room?
Nope. But I want it.
What's it?
I want what you have. I want the glasses.
Okay, here you go.
Really? I can't take them. But I really thank you for trying. Maybe I want to talk with these others around me. Maybe I want what you have. I want to have friends too.
Are you saying you're lonely?
Oh my god, that's it. I am lonely. And if I could have all these friends, why did I not even know they were all here?
I mean, to be fair, I didn't know they were here up until like a week ago.
You know? They can't see me because no one can see me because dead. And I can't see them because I don't have the glasses or because, again, dead. And I'm lonely. It's tough stuff.
Why are you so chipper?
This is the only way I know. I told you most emotions are super heavy, like even real joy is really heavy. But this light, peppy thing? I'm basically a paper butterfly. I think it's kind of cool. So it remains just me. Alone. And you say there's all these other beings here.
Yeah, it's really crowded living alone.
Yeah, If you can talk to every object here, it must feel overwhelming sometimes. Even just talking to you one-on-one, I'm overwhelming myself. I don't know, there's something about you, though. And not just those glasses. There's something about you being here that is making it so that I can feel these things. Maybe you're, like, holding the feelings. And I can feel them with you? What else can I feel, I wonder? Are there other emotions besides loneliness?
Oh, I wouldn't know. Hell yeah, there are. We can make a list of every single one.
That sounds like a great idea. I have mastered loneliness already, so that's good. Oh wait, this is terrible. Help me. Please help me.
Zoe, are you crying?
I am so... Oh, maybe I haven't mastered this one. I didn't even think a non-corporeal being could cry. Have you ever seen anything this crazy? I feel crazy. I'm so lonely.
This is kind of breaking my heart.
Oh, it's happening again. I'm gonna disappear. Oh, I wonder if I'm still gonna be crying when I come back.
I want to hug her so bad.
You're gonna come back, right? I still want to feel the feelings.
Once again, Zoe is fading before your very eyes, but it doesn't stop her trying to speak to you.
Okay, this is kind of like making me tear up. Because like on a really deep level, it's really hard to like acknowledge you're lonely. But tell somebody you're lonely and like not know how to deal with it. And then it is also hard to think about other people being lonely when you yourself are a solitary creature, because humans aren't meant to be solitary creatures. And I imagine even in death, if your spirit does hang around, it has to be so sad because nobody can acknowledge you. Like, only very few people, like, acknowledge your existence.
And I have so much to show you! I can turn somersaults in midair!
This is really making me cry. I don't want to think this deep. I don't like these feelings. Because, like, I knew this game was going to tackle, like, a lot of hard stuff, and I knew certain storylines were going to, like, make me tear up, because essentially you are a main character who is a shut-in. You're lonely. You don't have contact with the outside world. And that feeling hits home to a lot of people, especially in this day and age. Anyways, let me not get too fucking crazy and emotional. But let's start this Discord.
Unfortunate about Sandy and corporate events planning. She was responsible for all the best casual Friday themes. Now that she's gone, there's finally nothing left of the 7 pioneers.
The 7 pioneers?
In the beginning, there were 7 of us, working out of David's dorm room, stealing Wi-Fi from the neighbors and using cardboard boxes for chairs. We had no idea we were changing the world. We just wanted to design a more efficient paperclip. But then the money started flowing. Money always changes people. Didn't take long for the 7 pioneers to be whittled down to 1.
Just David.
Bingo. And all this? The wretched soul-sucking corporate monster that Valdivian became? The pioneers never wanted that. One by one, they left, but I stayed. Deep down, I really believed David, the old David, was still in there somewhere. But when he wanted to use the Dateviators for military applications, I knew more drastic action was necessary. Quickly.
So you stole them?
I'm sorry, but there's no time. I'm using the display phone at a wireless store, and they closed 30 minutes ago. The sales associate is giving me the stink eye. I'll follow up when I can.
Okay. Alright, you guys, let's go to bed.
Nightmares are nothing new to you, but this terror standing in your room is certainly a unique experience.
If you've watched the demo, you would know I'm very attracted to her. I love her, the mouth in her stomach, I love all the eyeballs, and I love the fact that she has mouth in her hands.
It's hard to even make sense of what you're seeing. A dreadful figure, wreathed in black, with what seems to be the suggestion of a horse's head, with snake and lion heads sprouting from its shoulders. It has a multitude of eyes where they shouldn't be, and teeth that decorate what would be the belly and hips on a human figure. But it's not the monstrous anatomy that freaks you out the most. It's that lizard brain feeling of fear the figure inspires in you. You want to run, but by some miracle, you don't.
Smash.
Hang on! My content aware is going off. Nightmare is, well, just that.
I love Nightmare's music.
If you don't want anything too spooky, I'd recommend skipping this one.
No, we're good.
You cool with
Let's
that? Or you want to skip it?
Let's go.
Carry on then.
There's something crawling up your leg.
What?
Don't you feel it? You know it's there. A fly, maybe. Or something else. Something a little more malevolent. A little more vicious.
Quit it.
Crawling up your leg.
Seriously, her background music is probably one of my favorite songs.
Aren't you going to do something about it?
No, it's just a dream.
Ah, that's right. You can't move. Now there's another on your arm, and another on your shoulder. Dozens of little prickles across your skin. The prickles turn into punctures.
Smash.
The picture of poison pervading the parts of you you keep under the covers. There's an itch by your mouth as one pries open your lips, scurrying down from your cheek.
Her mouth is glowing.
So many little legs. Spiders. Or maybe ticks.
I ain't gonna lie, that's slightly terrifying, but it's just a dream.
Another crawls across the curve of your ear, and you hear it.
Let the mouth do though. Seriously, smash. For the hands alone, fucking smash.
The scuttling, the buzzing, the sound of your flesh being devoured in a million nanoscopic parts. Whatever they are, they're eating you alive.
Sucks for them, it probably tastes like trash. Ugh, you think I'm afraid of bugs? Nice try.
Trying to put up a tough front, huh? No matter. I'll find out what scares you.
She has a really nice voice. Doubt it.
In any case, it was simply delightful to meet you.
And that's it.
No need for pleasantries. I've been in your head your whole life.
I'm really sorry. That is a really fucked up place to be. I apologize for whatever you have to experience in there.
Until next time.
Wait, how can I see you again?
You'll see me sooner or later. But if you want it to happen sooner... They say coffee at midnight is a good way to invite the darkness in. Sleep with one eye open.
She fades into nothingness with one last creepy laugh.
Smash. Sorry, Dorian. Okay. So let's go talk to Stepford, because I remember we were in the middle of his quest last time and I forgot to finish it out.
It appears that your intentions have gone awry once more, as the interloper Lucinda Lavish stands there instead, striking a pose.
It's me.
Hi, Lucinda.
I said I would return, and now I'm going to give you a choice.
I love choices.
Thank goodness. Tell me, lover, how would you like to know me?
Carnally. Can we do something horny?
Good choice. You bet your sweet bottom, baby. Because my secret is, I'm not actually Lucinda Lavish. I'm Lucinda Lascivious.
I love her outfit. So nice. Hi there, I'm Ash.
Not so loud. A little bit more gentle, yeah?
Oh. Hi there. Oh, sure. Sorry.
I've got, let's say, a special circumstance.
She's really hot. Smash.
One that allows me to bend the rules.
Hey.
Come here, baby. I've got a special place where no one can see us.
Alrighty.
Lucinda takes you to a rather strange place. You can't quite make out where you are, but you are certain you are somewhere near your house.
How the hell did we get here?
It could be that she's right. No one else can see you here.
No one else who has any say, that is.
Oh boy, let's get going.
I love to hear that. I love to hear you be so horny for me. This is my fantasy chamber, a place where all your wildest fantasies can come true.
How do I get my hands on a fantasy chamber?
Tell me, my effervescent darling, what is your wildest fantasy?
I will never put that on the internet. Nobody would ever pry that out of my cold, dead body. That shit is going to fucking hell with me. Bondage.
Oh, nice. For me? Or for you?
Hey, I'm a switch. We could do both. But I do have a thing for hot women that want to dominate me. So, I want you to step all over me.
And I certainly will, my little simp.
Oh, my god! Excuse me while I freak out, but I just love the fact that this game now has two dommy mommies that are willing to dominate me, force me into submission, step on me, and make me beg like the little plebeian I am. I love it.
It's here and only here where we can do these things. My time here is limited, so I'll have to see you around when you least expect it. But next time, I think you know exactly what you want to pick.
Gosh, she's so hot. Anyway, I step first.
Great to see you again. I'm signed up for the competition.
Oh, it's good.
The other competitors are really good. Like, really good.
Who are they?
My old rivals from charm school. Oscar, he always watches classic movies to get pumped up. There's Graham, the king of workout playlists. And Emma is even here.
Tough competition.
I guess I'm ready to start, though.
That's awesome. All right, let's get started.
Started with...
Training.
Oh, yes, training. I'll start by, doing heel lifts.
Heel lifts?
Yes, and then, I'll do some eyelash touches.
You've never trained before in your life, have you?
If I say no, can we still be friends?
Of course.
Okay, so I've never trained, but I'm already very disciplined.
Yeah, I'm not really digging his background music.
I just need a game plan.
Given the competition consists of two categories, why not train for each separately?
Great idea! So the categories would be trivia about other household occupants and athletics. Which should we start with?
Let's get you nice and sweaty.
I love it.
Stepford claps his hands together, perhaps psyching himself up for your training. He puts on a brave face.
All right, what should we do? The competition involves gymnastics, track and field, and, what was it again? Oh, right. Topless oil wrestling.
I think the topless oil wrestling is gonna be my favorite category.
What should we do now?
Topless oil wrestling?
Oh, yeah.
This is gonna be awesome.
I know, right?
You and Stepford cover yourselves in oil, bringing your bodies together in a variety of positions. Bare, glistening skin, grunting, and the feel of Stepford's hard body against yours. It's truly an unforgettable time.
My God.
What should we do now?
Let's practice your gymnastics.
Stepford contorts himself into all sorts of intriguing positions. You put him through his paces, exhorting him onward until he glistens with sweat. By the time you've finished, he's completely out of breath, and he even manages to make that sexy.
I had, no idea that gymnastics could be, so hard. Thanks so much for pushing me through it. What should we do now?
Let's hit the track. Grab your running shoes. I'll get the whistle.
You encourage Stepford to run around the track, blowing your whistle at regular intervals so he remembers who's coach around here. He nearly collapses by the time you're done, leaning against the wall with a hand grasping his perfect chest as he tries to catch his breath.
I think, I'm gonna, die. Like, literally die. I think my heart is going to explode.
That's me anytime I take a run.
Is my heart going to explode? I hate you with every ounce of my being. What should we do now?
I think we're done here.
Really? Okay.
See you, Stepford. I wonder where my wallet is.
You have returned.
Indeed I have, dummy mommy.
Well, choose your destiny.
Santa and elf?
You, elf, come here. Ho, ho, ho.
Yes, mistress.
Mistress? I have no idea who this mistress is that you're referring to. My name is Santa Claus, which you, seeing as you are an elf, are obviously quite aware. So stop these absurd shenanigans immediately. We've got an enormous amount of work to do. Dress yourself.
Oh my God. That is not a lot of clothing. I love the ball clock gag.
And the clock is ticking.
Yes, Santa.
Very good, elf. Now, as you are well aware, it's Blissmas Eve. But in case you hadn't noticed, we're in crisis mode here at the workshop.
Oh no, what happened, Santa?
Unfortunately, our head chef, Tinselface, served some spoiled reindeer stew, and it's rendered our entire workforce incapacitated with horrific food poisoning.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is he serving reindeer to Santa and the elves anyways? What reindeer did he slaughter?
Whatever you do, stay away from the bathrooms.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the heads up.
Now there's no one who can help finish preparations for Blissmas Eve. No one. Except you.
How can I help Santa?
I'm going to be completely honest, Elf. You were not my first choice.
That kind of hurts my feelings.
There's a reason I didn't have you on the production line at all this year.
Is it because I'm so damn sexy? I would hold up production?
You're sloppy, lazy, and generally incompetent.
Wait, no, I don't like this.
In fact, you're one of the worst elves who's ever worked for this organization.
This might make me cry.
Just a total embarrassment to the entire North Pole. If there was anyone else who could save Blissmas, I would call them. But there's not. It's up to you. Do you understand?
I understand, Santa.
Good. All right. First, let's take a look at your workstation. Dear God. This is where you work? This is a sty. Moldy gingerbread houses, half-eaten candy canes. I've never seen such a nasty, unkempt, unprofessional workspace. You are beyond disgusting, and you should be deeply ashamed of yourself. Tell me how ashamed you are, Elf, or you're fired.
Deeply ashamed, Santa. You're absolutely right, Santa.
Such a pathetic and insincere response. It's painfully clear you're not taking me or this position seriously. And you're insulting every hard-working elf that does.
What kind of sick fantasy is this? I don't like my work ethic being insulted like this.
You must be punished for this insolence.
Are you gonna spank me now?
Here, take this old, gross, half-eaten candy cane and lick it until there's nothing left.
I'll lick your candy cane. Please reconsider, Santa.
Enough backtalk. Lick the candy cane. Lick it, Elf.
Anything to please Santa.
Very good, Elf. You may be pathetically incompetent as an employee, but watching you lick that candy cane pleases Santa greatly.
Thank you, Santa.
In fact, it's awakening an overwhelming hunger Santa hasn't felt in many Blissmases. A deep, powerful burning. Like a fire flickering across Santa's dewy skin and...
You want me to flick something else?
Great ghost of Blissmas present! Is that really the time? We're even further behind schedule than I feared.
We were so close.
Quickly, Elf. I need you to finish building the wooden toys immediately. You like toys, don't you, Elf?
I mean, who doesn't? Very much so, Santa.
I knew you would. Now quickly, grab your hammer and nails and get to work. That's it, Elf. Nail that wood. Nail that hard, hard wood, you pathetic, worthless elf.
Oh, I'm nailing it all right.
Harder!
Yes, ma'am.
Yes! Just like that! Oh! Yes! Yes! Looks like I may have underestimated you, elf.
Thank you, Santa.
No, thank you, elf. Santa is very, very pleased with you. But enough chit-chat. There's still much we need to do before delivery. Now take the wooden toys over to the gift wrap station. They need to be properly wrapped before they can be distributed. Quickly!
Yes, Santa. Right away, Santa. So this kind of begs the question, like, are other objects watching this? Because that's kind of hilarious.
Now wrap the presents using this silk ribbon. Tie them up tight. Real tight.
Can you tie me up real tight?
I want them tied so tightly that they're losing circulation.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you get me, elf?
Absolutely, Santa.
That's it, elf. Tie them up real tight. Do you feel that, elf? Do you feel how tight those ribbons are? I imagine anything tied that tight would be completely immobile. Trapped and utterly helpless. Can you imagine that, elf?
Without a problem. Oh, yes, Santa.
All right, enough gift wrapping. Now let me check the time and... You did it, elf. You successfully fabricated and wrapped all the gifts with seconds to spare. Honestly, I didn't think it would be possible. But despite your myriad inadequacies, you actually managed to save Blissmas. I think that deserves a reward. Don't you,
Oh, absolutely. So I successfully pleased you, Santa?
Let's not ruin the surprise. Here, come take a seat on Santa's lap to receive your reward.
Yes, mistress. I've sat and I'm ready.
But first, I need to consult with my list to determine whether you've been naughty or nice.
Of course, Santa.
According to the list, you've been very naughty this year.
Oh, are you gonna punish me some more?
I wasn't aware of that, but honestly, I'm not particularly surprised. Unfortunately, that means there's only going to be one thing stuffed inside your stocking. A lump of coal.
Oh, you tease.
It's what you deserve.
I understand, Santa.
And scene. I don't know about you, but that left me quite pleased.
Oh yeah, that was definitely hotter than the IRS one.
An adequate and serviceable job, my little wretch. Tell me, did you find it as satisfactory as I did?
Absolutely. Thank you, mistress.
Very good, wretch. It pleases your mistress to hear that. And considering you were not a total disappointment, I'd be interested in exploring another scenario with you. See you next time. I look
Bye.
forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me.
Fuck, she's so hot. I would kill to have a Dami mommy in real life.
You approach the breaker box, and it isn't anything like you remember. It looks almost lifeless. There's no boisterous crowd, and the sign buzzing dully in the window reads closed. The door hangs ajar, like a slack mouth. You push through, though, and find Eddie at the end of the bar, nursing his usual cocktail.
Huh, you actually showed up.
Of course.
I guess that means I lose.
Of course I did. I said I would.
Good to know. Little inconvenient for me, but good to know. I made a bet. Was pretty sure you'd back out. But I guess there's still time. You'll probably change your mind once you realize what you signed up for.
Oh, hell no, you're stuck with me.
Eddie sets down his drink and shrugs out of his vest. He begins rolling up his sleeves.
I told you, I want to help.
Still not sure why exactly, but whatever. Well, as long as you're here, might as well get to it. There's a lot to do before we open.
Why is the club closed anyways? It's weird seeing it so empty in here.
I can't exactly get much done with the entire house crammed in here. Usually I take care of all the maintenance after hours, but we've been so slammed lately there just hasn't been enough time. Things are breaking down faster than I can get to them. And trying to do anything while the club is open is essentially pointless. There's always questions and distractions and polite conversation.
I just realized his eyebrows are like lightning bolts.
It's exhausting.
Yeah, I get that. Oh, so that's what we're doing. Maintenance?
All things need maintenance. Nothing, no matter how well made, can function indefinitely. Eventually, we all wear down one way or another. And if something isn't given proper maintenance, they break down even faster.
Have I not been maintaining my house? I mean, in real life, I'm not maintaining my apartment, so go figure. What happens if a thing wears out completely?
Then it becomes useless, doesn't it? Come on, we're starting with the wiring backstage. Oh, and grab that tool bag.
Though you are not a natural handyman and Eddie is not a teacher, the two of you manage to make decent progress through his to-do list. At one point, Eddie leaves you alone to get something from the bar, and you confidently ascend a ladder to change a dead bulb. But as Eddie returns...
Wait, be careful, that's not...
The ladder suddenly gives way beneath you, releasing you into thin air.
Oh shit, this is how I go. It's been real.
But a split second later, Eddie is there, strong arms outstretched to catch you.
Oh, he caught me.
Stable.
Oh, I knew you cared.
You all right?
The customary ice in Eddie's eyes, just for a moment, has melted.
Yeah, I think so.
As Eddie releases you, his face contorts back into its customary gruff expression.
That was unbelievably careless. What were you trying to do exactly?
Oh, you care, you little tsundere. You care about me. What you told me to do?
I told you to replace the one behind the bar.
Oops.
The floorboard under these lights is loose, which is why I told you not to touch them yet.
Oh, not to touch them.
Just pay more attention.
I will.
You sure you're not hurt?
I think I'm okay. No, you were pretty quick.
Don't read into it. Now, go get the ladder and put it behind the bar this time.
The next and last phase of your work proceeds without incident.
It's actually kind of fun doing this stuff, working with your hands.
You've done surprisingly adequate work, mostly.
Come on, keep praising me, please. I need it. And I only dropped the tools 3 times.
Tony's gonna kill me. And we got through more of the to-do list than I expected. That's probably good enough for today if you want to, head out.
Or I could stay and hang out for a bit.
I suppose if you want to rest before you leave, that's fine.
Did we fix everything yet?
Not everything. These things take time. Look, next time we'll get the rest. Just need to do a little more work and it'll all be fixed.
Are you okay, Eddie?
Yeah, I'm always okay. See ya.
I don't know if I'm heading down the right path with him. If I screw Eddie up, I hate to tell you guys, I'm gonna restart. And I'll just cut like the videos down so y'all don't have to see me. But I'm falling in love with Eddie. He is love at first sight. I have to win him over. It's not a must, it's a need.
Hello, sunshine.
Hi! Abel told me to say hi.
Abel? My sturdy cowboy.
Oh, wait!
I've known Abel for some time now, and I'm not surprised he sent you to me. He's a solitary type, but if you asked, he'd give you the cloth off his table. Why, he holds up practically half the house without a word of complaint.
He said he doesn't like the casual stuff, but he swore to dodge me when I asked what he meant.
Yes, he would dodge that question.
Oh, I love your nail polish.
I think the most important thing to know about Abel is that he's not quiet out of any kind of shyness. That's just how he is. If there's nothing to say, he's content to share in your company.
My kind of guy right there. So, does he like coffee?
Everyone likes coffee, darling.
You got a point, my dude.
I'll pour you a cup of his favorite. It's an Ethiopian Sidama Adi that tastes like strawberries, served black and hot.
Oh my god, that sounds amazing. Sounds amazing.
Oh, it is.
With the coffee in hand, you take your leave.
Alright, let's go talk to Zoe. And then we'll go to bed. And, yep, we'll have to call it a video here because it's getting kind of late. Nope. Struggling. Come on. There you go.
Hi! You're back again!
Of course. Oh yeah, missed ya.
Aw, you're so nice. I'm great. I feel great. You're great. You're here. You're the only person I know. Did you know that? That's just wild to me. Can you imagine if you were a jerk? Huh? What if the only person I knew in the whole world was a jerk? That would suck.
That would suck. How do you know if it would, how do you know it would suck if I'm the only person you know and I'm not a jerk?
Oh, because I've known jerks. Like back when I was alive, I knew one. Ooh, he was a bad one. Like if you took a normal jerk and then you put him on stilts and you put him in a sumo suit. So he was like 3 times the size of a normal jerk. That was this jerk.
Is this the motherfucker that killed you? Can I find him? And can I end him? You remember someone? Tell me about him.
Whoa. Oh my god, I remember someone. It's you. It's you being here. You're helping me remember and feel all this new stuff.
Seriously, I will hunt this guy down and I will beat the ever-living shit out of him.
It's overwhelming. Oh my god. How awesome! I'm overwhelmed! Whoa, this is crazy. It's like there's a roller coaster in my chest. I can feel my chest. Is that normal?
I don't think so. For a ghost? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess I'd be the authority there. Well, I can authoritatively tell you that no, it is not normal. I'm starting to feel not just feelings, but body stuff.
Oh my god, are you coming back? Like, are you getting a corporeal form?
If I had a way to tie you to a chair to keep you from leaving, I would totally do it.
Please don't do that. Actually, can you get XXX Shadow Lord 420XXX up here, and then you can do that. Get Skips up here to me. I'll stay if you just ask, honestly.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't really tie you to a chair. That would be weird. I think. I don't really know what's weird. I only know what I like and don't like. And I definitely like you. So, like, if you could hang out, that would be cool.
I'm your girl.
And if you want me to tie you to a chair, I totally can.
I mean, I wouldn't say no. We can talk about that later.
Fudge! No, I can't. I can't lift the rope. There's no rope at all. Ugh, it's so annoying. Have fun. I'm annoyed. This is great. Okay, if you want to get tied to a chair, you'll have to do the tying, and then I'll float, like, nearby somewhere and make comments like I'm tying you. Like, maybe I could pretend to be threatening you or whatever. And then you could tell me what it feels like to tie yourself to a chair.
I think me and you have 2 different uses of being tied to a chair, but that's besides the point. Yeah, I could do that. Like the chair on my legs and stuff.
Shut up.
What?
Sorry, just got excited. Okay. Calm. I have to tell you about the memory I had.
Okay. Sat. Go for it.
It's about the jerk.
Oh shit, okay. Maybe I'm not sad. Maybe I'm pissed. Let's go!
He actually used to live here.
Oh, fuck.
His name was Rudy, and when I knew him, I don't remember exactly. He used to wear this really long vest. It was like dark green or light brown. He was older than me, I know. I think, at least. How old do I seem to you?
I guess early 20s.
Thank you. Still, I am pretty sure he was older than me. Oh, and he was super into witchery and stuff. He was always coming home with crazy books and bags full of crystals and oils and herbs. Sometimes I would walk by this house at night and I'd see the whole attic window just lit up with candlelight flickering.
Wasn't it mentioned that I inherited this house? I didn't buy this house. I'm pretty sure I inherited this house. So is this a family member of mine? What kind of fucked up family? I mean, no offense to the witches out there. I don't think you would kill someone.
I don't remember ever seeing other people in here though, so was he alone? Was he just up here chanting to himself about stuff? I guess it would have been right here. He would have been doing these ceremonies and whatever, right where we're standing.
Wait, maybe he was a ghost and he trapped her here.
Well, you're standing, I'm floating. I only ever saw him out of the house when he was going shopping for more witch stuff. And he always had on that weird vest and had these super deep pockets. He always had his hands in his pockets.
Huh. That made me creepy.
Zoe flickers, like someone just adjusted some spectral cable tethering her to this world.
Oh, damn it, no, no! I'm gonna go away soon. This stupid disappearing thing has never bothered me before now, but I want to be here. I want to talk to you. I'm onto something. It is so frustrating to really want something and not be able to keep it. I've never experienced this before. Frustration! How interesting! Oh my god, this is so strange. Can you actually do me a favor?
Anything you want. Absolutely. What's up?
I used to have this necklace. Really pretty little gold necklace. I remember it had a pink heart pendant. I haven't thought about it in years, but all of a sudden, I can't think about anything else. It's important. It's really important. All this talk about Rudy, somehow that necklace is connected. That necklace, maybe I was wearing it when I died. I think I need it in order to remember. I want so badly to remember. I can't go back to just floating around up here and not remembering anything about my life or who I was, to feeling so alone now that I can feel. I need you to find that necklace for me. Have you seen it?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
Damn it. Well, if you can think of anywhere in this house where there's a lot of old stuff, like a basement or an attic. I mean, not this attic, obviously, because I would have seen it. But if there's another place like that, can you keep an eye out for it? Come back with it and I'll tell you everything I remember.
I don't know where to look for that because I've been to the crawl space. Unless this motherfucker here has it. But he's just a key. Alrighty, you guys. We are gonna go ahead and end this video here. We did 2 days in this one, not as many long quests. I will have to edit this video down some because I had a work haul in between. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you stuck around to the end, you could leave a like, you could comment, you could subscribe. You don't have to do anything because it's your life. And if you're here, I'm just glad you're enjoying this game with me. But I'm going to go ahead, cut it here, and then pick up in a new part. And I'll see you guys later. All right. I don't know how the fuck to end these videos, so bye.